everyone, I'm Nicole.
I'm Michael.
Favourite food for me would be seafood.
Yeah, I like free food. It always tastes nicer.
Steak or seafood for you?
Steak, seafood, any food, sandwiches, chocolate.
Yeah. So typical day for us, I suppose they're quite different for both of us.
Well, I still work my 5 days, so I obviously has to work around my shifts, and then whenever Nicole's working on the other 2 days, we have to work around her shifts. But we try to go for a walk once a day. Sometimes we would drive somewhere, do something different, like a wee forest walk, or do a walk that we haven't done before, like Monkstown Woods. We've done that a couple of weeks back. It was nice. Really wanted to do Whitehead, but it's all closed up. I can't walk around there. What about you?
Yeah, when Mike's working, I'm obviously at home with the kids, so trying to keep the house tidy, which is very difficult, and just keeping the kids entertained as much as possible. Probably little schoolwork is getting done now because they've lost the notion of it. We try our best and include it somehow. And then when I'm working, it's just up and out before anyone else is up, and go to work and then come home and
Walk down and meet you sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Yeah. And then try and do something after work, depending on everybody's mood.
New hobbies and activities. I guess we do a lot more walking. You've done a lot of sort of decorating, haven't you, around the house, done bits and pieces. There's always a delivery at the door from Amazon or eBay.
That's for baby bank as well though.
That's my new hobby, sign in for those. I've done a lot of sort of quizzes and stuff to try and keep people entertained at the weekends. I wanted, at the start of all this, I wanted to try and learn a keyboard, piano, but I couldn't get one from anywhere to do that, so that sort of fell by the wayside.
And there's sort of no time, like I feel busier than I've ever been. Like obviously we're working around each other's shifts more than we would have been if the world was normal. When Mike's home before work, I'm normally rushing out to a shop to do our shop and our mum's shopping. Going round to the baby bank to do a few things, or
we've become click and collect drivers.
Yeah. So in a way I feel much busier than I did than when life was normal. So I think loads of people are saying that they've loads of free time and they've this and they're that, but I
well, both
don't
of our
have that
parents
luxury.
both of our parents are shielding, so obviously if things were normal then they would be able to go and do their shopping and pick up their prescriptions and do all that, but obviously now that they can't do that, you know, it sort of falls on the likes of us, and obviously Stuart and Cheryl as well. Would need to look after Julianne and what her needs too. But just try and keep busy, some sort of routine so that the boredom doesn't start to set in. I would talk to a lot of people that I work with that live by themselves, and they sort of say that how boring it is because they can't go and visit friends and family as freely as they wanted to, and or as they're used to. So having a family that you live with, or even, you know, if you maybe live with people, I would say it would make things a lot easier than it would be if you were living by yourself all of the time.
Yeah. Tips for missing people. Well, I guess we're doing loads of Zoom chats.
Texts. bumping into people when you're out shopping as well. I guess you spend a bit more time talking to them, and then you start getting the funny looks off people because you're holding the one-way system up when you're talking. But like if you're out walking and stuff, you bump into people, you chat away to them as well. But definitely technology is a big help when it comes to staying in contact with people. Even if it isn't in a physical sense, you can still sort of talk to people and see their faces and have a bit of banter during the quizzes.
I think with the restrictions lifting a bit as well, like it's a bit easier, like
Yeah.
people come round for a cup of coffee or tea and they can sit in the garden and
Yeah.
you can chat, so I think it's getting a wee bit easier.
Me and Gareth would try and organise at least once a week. We would try and organise some football. Obviously it's not the same as regular football, it's like just headers and volleys, but you're getting out, you're getting around people, a bit of fresh air as well.
Yeah.
It's just trying to stay active, I guess. I think if you just sort of sit and do nothing, then that becomes boring quite quickly, the novelty wears off.
Yeah. So last thoughts, I would say don't start to get complacent. Now that the restrictions are lifting, it'd be easy
Where
for
did you
us.
learn big words? Is that one of your new hobbies?
Yeah, just like obviously stick within the guidelines. I know everyone's getting really feeling it now that they can't be with the people that they really want to be with. But we're getting there. Hopefully we'll take on this bubble that they've been talking about. And
One thing that I sort of had to learn was not to get annoyed at things. I think on social media especially, you sort of read a lot of things and you read a lot of and see like people's pictures and things like that. And even like in my job itself, you're out driving, you see a lot of things that you know shouldn't be happening. And it used to really annoy me. Like at the start it really annoyed me, and then I sort of had to just let it go by the wayside and just think like it's nothing, it's not really my business. Yes, it affects me, but at the end of the day it's not my business. If people want to go out and do that and they want to potentially put themselves in harm's way, that's up to themselves. But don't be getting annoyed at people and situations that you don't have any control of. I think that would be my sort of thought on things. Just try and stay active and positive, because it isn't permanent, this whole way of life. And I would imagine we'd never experience it again in our lifetime anyway. So when it's gone, it's gone, and then we can sort of go about as best we can our normal lives and see each other in person rather than just through a screen.
yeah. So I hope to see you all soon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.